Hello guys, we are live. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh dear me. Hi Brenda, thank you for joining me. Hi Alicia. Oh Nettie, hi. Oh, I've not seen you for a while, honey. How are you? Yeah, weren't too bad. I don't know if you've been in Susan's live recently, Nettie, but me and my parents and whatever all came down with COVID a few weeks back, but we're all okay now. I can tell you now, guys, it's going to be a very exciting live. I will get to this in, where are my hands? Oh, there's a lag, that's why. I will get to all this in a minute. Brenda and Nettie, Alicia is my niece. And this could be a very bad combination, but I'm drinking alcohol. Not booby prizes. bonus points if you can guess what I'm drinking. Alicia, your way crafting is Brenda. Yeah, okay, Brenda, you guessed it. Did I tell you that in chat? Oh, sorry about that, Nettie. Yeah, been home a lot myself. Got COVID myself, so I were at home for, well, 10 days to isolate. And then as I came out of my isolation on Thursday, my isolation period ended on the Thursday and I were allowed back out on Friday, but my mum started being ill on the Thursday, so the only place I went were 2 doors away to their house to look after her. She weren't too bad over the weekend, and then the Monday my dad started with it. So then Monday onwards, because they were both ill then, so Monday onwards I was looking after the pair of them. It went on for quite some time. Ew, Pepsi. There. Is the music too loud in the background? It seems quite loud to me, but I'm sat near a speaker, so I can turn it down a little bit. I just wanted something going on in the background so it weren't so boring, and so you can't hear the cats arguing. In fact, I will turn it down actually, because it's the same song that's going to be continuously on a loop. So I would imagine it'll get annoying after a bit. I think that's a bit better. I can hear that. Oh wow, Nettie. So Nettie's just said, I visited my mum a few days before Christmas, and other than that I haven't visited anyone since July. Man, that sucks. Really, really sucks. I went stir crazy just in the, well, it was 4 week, no, 5 week altogether for me, including my isolation period. It was 5 week altogether for me. Not, I did get out, but not far. But yeah, 5 week before going and seeing other human people. And we're going crazy with 4 cats. My 2 and then mum and dad's 2. Right, let's do something. I've no idea what to do, but let's do something. Oh, I know, Brenda. Your Christmas will come. Me and Taylor had Christmas here on Christmas Day. We had Christmas here at home on our own. Oh, fireworks, yeah. They go off randomly all the time on New Year's Eve, so yeah, we had Christmas Day on our own here, and then normally we'd go across to my mum and dad's, but obviously couldn't do because they were both, well, we did go across, but they were both isolating, and it were funny, but it weren't, because my mum was isolating in the spare bedroom in the front of the house, and my dad was isolating downstairs in the living room. They wasn't particularly isolating from each other, but because my mum had started being poorly first, she decided, right, well, I'm going to go out at way sort of thing. So she isolated herself away from my dad. So when I was looking after him, I ended up with 2 separate bubbles. But yeah, it were funny, but it weren't. But boy, did I get some exercise within that time scale, running up and down them blooming stairs. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, sorry, Brenda, I was saying and then went off on a tangent like normal. Yeah, so we didn't get Christmas Day with my parents on Christmas Day, but mum's isolation ended on the 27th. So we went across on the 27th, basically, and opened all our presents then. And then we went to my brother's burger bus for dinner. Excuse me. We're going across tomorrow for New Year's tea, like usual. Good, nice to see that that's all back to normal. Let's see where we are. Nettie says, I can count the number of times on my hands that I have visited someone in the past 2 years. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. I bet you're going absolutely crazy. Brenda says, by the end of next year. Oh, Christmas, yeah. My daughter cannot get the virus all at once. Not one at a time. So they all have to isolate all over again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had that with my mum. Her isolation should have ended before my dad's, but she was extremely severely dehydrated, so we ended up having to send her to hospital. And she were only in for a few days, but when they sent her home, because she'd been in hospital, and when she came out, my dad was still isolating, even though he was in the living room away from her. They told her she had to isolate for another 14 days, which is why it took like 5 weeks in total from me starting with it to it ending the other day with my mum. Crazy. And of course, we've all been going absolutely stir crazy too. Mum especially, because she just wanted to get in her car and go out. I'm like, you're not allowed, stay in bed. She's a stubborn one. Oh yes, Nettie, that's so sad, is that? How old is your little lad now? I've seen pictures of him. I'm not that active on Facebook these days. I've seen pictures of him, but he only looks to be probably around the same age. Yeah, I'm gonna say around the same age as one at grandbabies, which is like 5, 6. But yeah, 6. Yeah. So sad, isn't it? Anyway, I am going to try as best I can to keep up with comments, but let's actually do something, and then you're not just staring at this paper all the time. Wrong one. Let me find the window. popping the chat out so I can see the chat. I don't need to see what I'm doing because there's a lag on it anyway. Obviously there isn't here, and comments pop up on my phone before they pop up on the laptop. I've got my laptop next to me, which is why it's taking me a bit to respond to your comments on when I'm watching the laptop, but it's easier on there because the text is bigger. I'm going blind in my old age, and I actually literally mean that. And oh, my eyesight's deteriorated so much even in the last 4 or 5 months, let alone the last year. Right, that's better. I can see the chat large in there. It does pop up on my screen, but I might not be able to see it all. Anyway, here we go. I know there's only you two here, but you're crafters anyway, so you'll know what I'm on about. But yeah. Well, actually you won't, because you won't have had any presents to open yet, will you? Oh no. But anyway, under normal circumstances, who, hands up, me, who would be more excited, well, just as excited, if not more, about the packaging that come with your presents than the actual presents? Yeah, obviously me. This, the the lovingly lush Amazon packaging paper that we all love to keep. Just that alone came today in a parcel that I got. I absolutely kid you not. I will just make you seasick for a second and take out of the phone cradle because I want to show you this. All that lovely paper stacked. Obviously it's folded and everything and what have you, so there's a few thicknesses there, but all that came out of this box. Now I will just, like I said, make you seasick, but I will slowly take you and show you what came in that box, because you just wouldn't believe it. Well, it's Amazon, you probably will. Hello kitty cat. Hello kitty cat. Hi. Hi baby. Seeing as how he's here, I'll show you this. That is what came in that box with all that Amazon paper. Well, with all that packaging paper. And this little dude scared the absolute bejeebus out of me earlier on because he was doing his usual and zoomy around the kitchen whilst I was cooking. And usual one, get under the feet, but he didn't. No, he decided to jump up on top of the frigging cooker. Yeah, so I thought he'd burnt his paws, but he hasn't. He got away with it. But that came in that box. There was nothing else in it. Nothing else in it. Just that in that box with all that packaging paper. How crazy is that? I mean, I know it's Amazon and they do stuff like that, but seriously. I mean, luckily for us crafters, it's an absolute godsend. But yeah, I think they cut half of the Amazon rainforest down just to bloody package that. Oh, language, sorry. Oh dear, sorry, not sorry. We're live. I tell you, there's going to be the odd slip up and naughty words, especially seeing as how I'm drinking. Let's catch up with comments a second. Oh, actually, that's okay. I'm not that far behind. Oh, yeah. Growing up thinking this is normal. Yeah, our youngest grandbaby's like that. He's 2.5. Yeah, pretty much the same. All he's ever really known is, well, not full-on lockdown, but yeah, a small bubble of people. So, Nettie, you've been homeschooling him and keeping the media stuff away from him because he doesn't need to hear all that stuff. No, absolutely not. And of course he's at that age as well where he's starting to understand certain things too, isn't he? Yes, Nettie, only that. Absolutely crazy. And yet, Brenda, absolutely, look at all that packaging paper. I love it. Actually, I tell a lie saying all this. There was all this, but there was some more. I've just remembered there was actually some more. There was probably that much more. But I used it because I had to send a parcel today. So I actually packaged the parcel up with some of this packaging paper to send to to send out. But yeah, it was just sat there and I thought, oh, okay, let's use that. It's there. But yeah, see, so it can be reused as well. But what are we going to do with it all? Honestly, girls, ladies, how much of this stuff do you actually have? I mean, there's quite a lot there anyway, for what we'd use it for anyway. There's quite a lot there, and that's not all. That's not all I've got. There's that. Oh my word, there's just, oh, there's not actually that much in there because I emptied it the other day. But these are all like scraps and all sorts, but these are the smaller pieces that I've kept in this little bucket at the side of me to use for tags and stuff. But I literally have a box, like a proper moving box sort of thing underneath the desk that is full of folded up packaging paper. So yeah, all that in that box. And then I got a new cover, got to be the butterflies, and that was what was wrapped around it, so I kept that because that will be useful for tags and stuff. Although it is glossy, so in hindsight, probably not a good idea. And then an envelope that actually doesn't have any writing on because people know me way too well. That's one of the Christmas cards came in. Like, I didn't write on it because you used the envelopes. And then this is a big envelope that I nabbed off Taylor today because Mum bought him a new calendar. And of course the calendars come with the envelopes that nobody ever uses, so I pinched the envelope. I thought that would be actually cool to do that. It folded it up anyway, but I thought that would make a cool journal cover. That was the piece of cardboard that came in the packaging for the duvet cover. And this, which already is like has the potential to be a journal cover. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, it's good cardboard. And then of course, more Amazon packaging. I love keeping these because I actually do make journal covers out of these, as Brenda will know all too well because I sent her one that I'd started, and I started it last year and never finished it. Yeah, so, oh, Brenda, my parcel still hasn't come. Mortified. I was hoping for a Christmas miracle, but it still hasn't turned up. Yeah, still staying positive and thinking it's gonna come, it's gonna come. Let's have a see. Okay, so what are your plans for the new year? I have some left, I use it a lot, the packaging paper, yeah. Brenda, do some video. You probably already have. I'm behind with old videos on YouTube at the moment. But do some videos on showing us how you use your packaging paper. Because, I mean, I don't know, I just tend to use them to back tags and journal cards with. I need something new to do with them. I might actually get around to using it. Oh, that's nice, Nettie. I try to fill his mind and heart with the love of God. Oh, bless. Yeah, I know, Brenda, beginning of November. We're now pretty much the beginning of January. Or we will be in 33 minutes. 32 minutes to be precise, because it's just about to tick over. No. Nettie, I only have one of those boxes, so I have been hoarding it. What boxes? What did I miss? Still over 6 hours here until New Year. Yep. In fact, Brenda, that is one of my challenges in my Facebook group. What is? I thought your challenge was to, what were it? Trifold tags, the floral ones. Oh, the Amazon ones, Nettie. Oh, there now. Oh, yeah. I'm just throwing it on the floor. This one. I have a bundle of these. I'm not sure if it's down here or upstairs still. I think it's still upstairs because I'm slowly in the process of bringing everything back down again after taking it all. But yeah, I do have a bag full of these and some slightly smaller ones as well. The packaging paper. Oh, right. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a new challenge for February. I'm going to say, I'm sure I haven't seen that yet. Oh, cool. Well, I might just take part in that then. Brenda, I have a mod for my group and announcing her tomorrow and giving a list of a few things that we are doing. Oh, that's fab. Brenda, post a link to your group. Now that you're a moderator, you can post links. So post a link to your group, and then if Nettie's not already in there, she can join if she wants to. And anybody else that comes along later. Because it's only a small group, but it's really cool. I really enjoy it in there. I know I'm not active very often, or nowhere near as much as I'd like to be. But that's the same for all the groups now. Just find them a little bit overwhelming at the moment. Yeah, there you go. I do scroll. If they pop up if posts and stuff pop up in my newsfeed, I always react to them, like heart them or whatever. Just basically as them when I see them. I do visit the groups specifically. I've got all the groups that I'm in, I've got on bookmarks on my PC. I've got them in a bookmarks folder. But yeah, so at least once a week I try and like go upstairs on the PC and visit the bookmarks and go down them like top to bottom and just go in groups and spend 5 or 10 minutes scrolling through posts, reacting and commenting. But yeah, after about 20 minutes, half an hour, I've had enough. Brenda, I have my new life journal. Are you taking part in that? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Is that in your group or is that on your channel? In fact, post your channel link as well in case Nettie doesn't know your YouTube channel. Nettie says, I haven't been active recently in groups because mum life has been super busy. Oh yeah, I get that. And the tag swap, I posted a video. Oh yeah, I've seen the tag swap one because that's the that's the trifle one is the tag swap, isn't it? I won't be doing that one just yet. Well, saying just yet. Obviously, I won't be doing that one because it'll have ended. Mainly because right now I can't afford to be able to post. Because I'm the only, I checked it out and I'm the only one in the group so far that, well, I say checked it out, the rack list anyway, I'm the only one in the group so far that isn't in America. Well, not America, but I'm the only one in the UK. So also we've only got, well, a week now, haven't we? 7 days now, because it ends on the 7th, doesn't it? We've only got a week to do it in and have time to do it. Did you get any fun stuff for Christmas? I did. Do you want a sneak peek? Of course you do. And of course we're live anyway, but yeah. Do you know what? Let's go for it, because I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a craft haul video on this anyway, and not everybody's gonna watch the live replay. So you two get the VIP, that's the one. You two get a VIP sneaky peek. Look at this. Well, I'm saying look at this, my camera's it's a bit awkward, is it, live, because it's more zoomed in on a live. Let's see. Look at all this. Yeah, I'll give you a quick a quick peek at what exactly is in that box. Yeah, wow. Let me bring you down a bit more. So there you go, my little VIPs. Oh, I had a bit of a Tim Holtz splurge. Because of course it's Christmas. And I got some pennies, so yay, gotta love the Christmas pennies. Okay, so stencils, because definitely in 2022 I have no Tim Holtz except the dolls, ink and the tissue paper you sent. Oh my gosh, them dolls. Oh, the freaky people. I hate them. I'm sorry, but I do. I don't know. It's weird because I watch people use them and they look so cool when they're finished, but I can't bring myself to buy them because they proper freak me out. Literally, I call them freaky people. Yeah. But stencils. I do have stencils and I have actually been using them quite a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than I normally do. Well, not so much recently, but I've tried to use them quite a bit. Now, I love these stencils. They're from all over the place, these, actually. Like, I think that one did actually come from Amazon. This was awesome, this. This actually came off, I believe it was a birthday card off my mum. And it was like a gatefold thing on the front with this and another piece at the other side, but I tore that really badly trying to get it off. And, oh, sorry, that way. And the other one obviously mirrored it and opened that way. That was like a banner across it, across the top. And she's like, I got you this card because it's a beautiful card. It had butterflies and all sorts inside. She said, but this opens up like this. And she was showing me, and I'm like, yeah. She said, and I just thought you'd be able to cut down it and use it as a stencil. And I was like, oh my God, Mum, that's an amazing idea. So yeah, and I tell you something, it really does look amazing as a stencil. And then I don't know if you watched the video, and if you did, you'll remember that I used these. These are die cuts. Excuse me. These are the negatives, as we call them, from the die cuts that I got from the BB Craft haul. When I collaboration with BB Craft. Obviously I got the die cut, no. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, I cut the die cut out, the die out. I always say die cut, so it's not a die cut till it's been cut. I cut the dies out, and then I kept these, and I just used that one as a stencil, and I inked that, and then this one's a bit stiffer because I used modelling paste on this one, and they turned out amazing, but because it's got modelling paste on it, it's right stiff now, so that makes a good stencil too, and that one does. Bit looks like it's going to snap there, but yeah. Then I got this one. I love this one. This is my Tim Holtz one. I have this in the die cuts. I have the die cut set of this. So I love this stencil. I haven't used that one yet. That's a cheap one that my sister-in-law gave me. But yeah, so I'm actually going to do that, and I'm going to do some die cutting throughout this year at some point. Maybe not all in one go, maybe in little bits and pieces, and I'm going to use the negatives like this and show how you can use them as stencils. I think though, given the difference between the two, I'll model paste them first, because that really does make them a bit stronger. But I love Mum's idea with this. It was so cool and it works so well. And then in the other side of it, I've no proper storage for my stencils. I just use this plastic wallet, and then in the back of it there were some cheap stencils that I got from AliExpress. Yeah, ages ago. There's not just this one, there's loads of them, and yeah, so I just cut them up and made them smaller and whatever, because I got some big ones, so I just cut them up and made them smaller and popped them in there. And they're also on the shelf up there, poking out of the side of a basket, because when I turn and look I can see them. And when I see them, I want to use them. Oh, let's see. Let's catch up with comments. Sneaky peek, yep. Oh yeah, the dolls. I love that tissue paper. Susan! Yay! Hi! Happy New Year. We've another 20 minutes here yet, but yay. Yeah, that tissue paper, that Tim Holtz tissue paper, Brenda, isn't it awesome? I will confess, I think I've, apart from the bit that I sent you, a little bit smaller than the bit that I sent you, but a little bit more that I sent to somebody else in a swap. And then I think I put some in a rack that I did. I've never used it. I don't know why I bought it, and then I can't bring myself to use it. Where are we? It is one of his older sets. Yeah, the paper dolls, the freaky people. I like the kids one. I like the kids ones, but oh my god, are some of them kids evil? I think it's the kids one that freaked me out more than the adult ones. Wow. Especially when I laugh my head off when Gail's using them. I mean, she does an amazing job, and when she does it, she makes them look great afterwards. But some of the kids that she uses on them and the expressions, I'm like, that kid looks like that kid looks like it's going to turn psycho any second now. Honestly, they really freak me out. I don't like them. I use them up and plan on no more. Yeah. Nettie, I have a tiny bit of ink, that is it. Oh. What, you have no crafting stuff or stencil stuff? Oh, Susan, if you're stopping, if you're hanging around a bit, you're just in time for a VIP sneak peek at my Christmas haul. Oh, right, I can't stay but wanted to say hello. Yay. Thank you for dropping by, though. Anyway, right, yeah, so stencils. As I said, I want to use them more this year, and this is my the Blossom one. I love Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom is my absolute favourite, and I've had my eye on this one for a while, so we're off for dinner, but hugs all round. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Happy New Year. I will speak to you probably before probably before Wednesday, but have a great time. Wish hubby not happy anniversary, but happy New Year from me. Enjoy your meal, and I will speak to you soon, or I'll see you on Wednesday on your live. Yeah, anyway, so I got the Yeah, it doesn't tell you on them what they are, does it? But it is, it did say on the listing that it was the Blossom one. So I got that one. Then I got this one, which is lace. This was like a lace, almost like a tablecloth sort of thing, but this one said it was lace, which it looks it. So I'm going to maybe have a play with doing some paper with this. So you get not tea dye, but I've got some tea dye ink pads. So I'm gonna have a play with the tea dye ink pads and see if I can get the same effect. So I'll get some smaller pieces of paper or tags that look like they've been tea dyed with that. Yeah, so I got those, and then I got, I know, see, this is why it's nice to not spend your own money on things like this. I got the distress, why do I always say distress sprayer. I have loads of spray bottles, and you look at this and you think, well, it's just a spray bottle, what's all the hype about? But yeah, I can't get my spray bottles, you know, when you want to do just the little splatters, I can't get any of my spray bottles to do that properly, so I bought the proper one. Yeah, gotta be done. And then I got shouted at big style from a few people when I did my alcohol ink video, because I was blowing, and it's bad for you to blow it because obviously you can inhale it. So I got the proper, you will be glad to know, I got the proper puffer thing. I forgot what they're called. Well, air blower, but there is a word for them. I use all body spray sample bottles. Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, anyway, it weren't my money that paid for it, so I'm not bothered. But yeah, so people that shouted at me, you'll be glad to know I've got the proper thing now. Then, and this is one of them that I bought it and then kind of very quickly after it came wished I hadn't. So I got the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. Now, it's not a case of I wish I hadn't bought it, because, you know, it's not what I thought. It's the staples. You can, from what I can see, you can only use the Tim Holtz staples in it. There's me thinking, oh, I'll get one of them, and then I can just put the tiny, you know, the small staples in. I've got a tiny stapler somewhere. No, because they are mega tiny staples. So I've just had to order some more staples. The proper Tim Holtz one. I nearly cried. But I'm actually looking forward to using this. So, and then I got these, because I've been after the, well, not so much this one. This one was actually an accidental purchase. Yes, definitely smart marketing tactics. Yeah. I've been after these for a while actually, but then everybody who does kits keep adding words and stuff in there, so I'm like, oh right, well I don't really need them then, but I got them anyway, because again, it weren't my money that paid for it. Christmas money. But yeah, I thought, well, they're all in one place and the stickers, so you know, I don't have to keep cutting them out for a start. And this was an accidental purchase. I had it in the basket and I meant to remove it from the basket, but I forgot. I meant to remove it from the basket and put another one of them in, but a different one, and I forgot. So I ended up with the tickets instead. But I must admit, they do feel like proper tickets. Yeah, they do kind of feel quite authentic. So yeah, I just need to learn to use them. I've got loads and loads of tickets. Not proper tickets. Well, not these sort of tickets anyway, the antique ones, but I have got tickets, and I've got tickets printed from digital kits. I just don't know what to do with any of them. But yeah, so I got those. So that was my Tim Holtz splurge. And then I got, let's move them ones. I got not one, not two, not three, but 4 sets of eyelets, because I absolutely love these. you'll have seen me using them in this little tub, although these aren't going to go in that little tub, but you'll have seen me using them in this little tub, and I use the silver ones more than any, and I have got just silver ones on my Amazon list, but I do use them a lot. I love them. So yeah, but I just stocked up on some more because they were actually on offer. So I can't remember what they were, but they were on offer, so I got them cheaper than what I would normally do. Oh, it were I think it were buy 3 or 4, I can't remember, 4 for the price of 3 or something like that, whatever. Pardon me. And then, oh no, it weren't, it were, I can't remember now, but if you bought 4 or more you got a discount, and I can't remember what it were, but I think the discount just turned out to, I'd only paid for 3 of them. But then I got some more of these tubs because I love these tubs. I just, I'm a skinflint, and I'm telling you, I'm really tight when it comes to money and buying things. There's 10, obviously 5 there and 5 there, and I really object to paying the price that these are just because they've got that little window in them, when I can buy just normal tubs that don't have a window in, and like probably for the same price, but maybe get 15 or 20 instead of 10. But I do use them a lot, because you'll have seen in videos when I refer to my Tracy labels, they are all in these little tubs here, and I actually only have 5 of them. Some I don't have the others because somebody else ended up with them. So yeah, I bought some more because, like I said, I do use them a lot, and I've got a lot more Tracy ephemera and stuff to cut out. Not only have I got the labels now, but I've got words and stuff as well now. I don't think she's done a words kit, but there's words in a lot of her things that she does. And this little ephemera box that I've got here, this is an accumulation of the ephemera pieces from the, I think, I'm pretty sure it was from the tag fabrication kit, but I'm not altogether sure. So some of these probably will be Andrea's if it was the combined kit that they did. But these, I've got loads of these now, so I'm going to just pop them all in here, but in colours. So the black ones can go in one, and then the other ones, like the white ones and whatever, you can go in a different one. But these do need cutting out a little bit more, and I'm going to leave them out because I'm going to do that whilst we're chatting. So yeah, so there's my Christmas craft haul. Ouch. Are you still here, Nettie? Have you got fed up? Welcome back, Brenda. You didn't miss much. I was just saying actually that in them tubs I'm going to put the words in them. How much were those tins? I really like those. They were, I don't know how much they'd cost you, obviously with being in Canada, but let's have a look. Stop logging me out. Amazon keeps logging me out. Oh, there they are. Let's see. Oh no, wrong one. That was my clear tubs. Yeah, that was the clear tubs that I bought, but that was a different purchase. That were, oh yeah, there's this as well. My clear tubs weren't a Christmas purchase. That was a different one. Right, so these tubs, them window ones, these, here, they are a pack of 10 and they are £11.99 on Prime. But like I said, you can also get the same tins without the window in them, for like 15 or 20 for probably the same price, or just a little bit less, or maybe a little bit more. But yeah, it just I love them because you can see in them, but it just bugs me that they cost more because they've got a little window in. I know it's all to do with production and stuff, but it's like, seriously, there's half a tin missing, half a tin lid missing. I forgot about these as well. I got these for my Christmas haul as well. Just some little tiny stamps. These also came from Amazon. Little wooden floral stamps. Because I really enjoyed myself this year. I think I did some last year, but I also did them this year too, when I was stamping on material. Yeah, so I was using my Tim Holtz Condemned, mostly. That's what I was using, my Condemned stamp set. I cannot even express how much I freaking love this. I don't stamp often, but when I do, I now practically reach for this every time. I absolutely love it. It was a lot of money at the time. Well, it seemed it at the time, but I bought it with money that I had in the business fund, so technically it didn't really cost me anything. It was a treat to myself. I think it was the beginning of this year, or I don't think it was last year. I think it was the beginning of this year. And honestly, oh, I absolutely love it. Absolutely freaking love it. I really, really do. I just wish it'd stay on this properly. So like, I know everybody takes them off and they put, like, Gail's put them in clear drawers and stuff like that, and other people have put them in, like, maybe like those tins and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to take it off this, but they kind of fall apart. But yeah, as you can see, ones that I've used more than the rest of them, but I absolutely love this stamp set. I really, really do. Honestly, it might seem a lot of money, but I think it's well worth it. I honestly do. But yeah, I wanted some thinner stamps, and I like my florals, but I wanted some thinner ones, and they really are quite thin. I wanted some thinner ones to print onto material, or even just paper to cut around, like cut out and then sew around, and then use on things like clusters and stuff like that. Yeah, so I got those two. What was that, Brenda? Let me just see. Catch up with chat. No, they're not Tim Holtz. The tins, they're not Tim Holtz. They're just tins. That is on my list. The stamp set, yeah, it's amazing. Honestly, it really, really is. It was one of them at first where it's like, I really can't justify spending that much on a stamp set that I'll probably very rarely ever use. But honestly, since getting it, I have used it so much. It definitely, at the end of the day, I used the business fund money to pay for it, so it didn't really cost me anything. But honestly, well worth the money, well worth it. If you've got the money, then you can justify spending it. It's an awesome stamp set. It stamps amazing. Whoa, I just checked, so it's double what you paid with the windows, $22.99. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, cool. So you two are both in Canada. Oh, you can send each other racks and stuff. It wouldn't cost you as much. Very much. Where are we at? Oh! Oh! 3.5 minutes. Good job I checked. Yeah, ship here or abroad, same price. Well, the fireworks are getting loud now. Well, going off all over now. It's not time yet. With another minute and a half. We're 11:58 and 34 seconds. What? To send your parcel cost me $15. Sent to Ontario, south of me. Same size and weight, same price. Wow. Wow. Right. I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna go to this one. And we're gonna hit the pause. We are going to turn it back up. Because you guys, Happy New Year! Oh, you can't see. Hang on. What's it done? No? Sorry. Oh, you can't see because there's too much glare from inside. Thought you might have been able to see the fireworks. Sorry, guys. I'm not singing because I actually don't know words. I'm not very patriotic. That's so cool. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me all this time. It's been an absolute delight. Yeah, I can see the lag now. I bet I just made you seasick. Sorry, guys. Where are we at? Love it. It was a pleasure. May you have the best year yet. Oh, yeah. Well, it can't get any bloody worse than last year. Love you. It was a pleasure. Love you too. it was fun to chat. It really was. I kind of don't want to go, but also it's 2 minutes past 12, so yeah. So I will love you and leave you guys. Excuse me, like I said, obviously you can see the time here, so I am going to go off to bed and I don't know, watch a film, probably Harry Potter, because it's been playing continuously for the last 4 weeks on the movie channel. But yeah, so, and then you guys have all this to still come yet. Cool. But yeah, that last bit with the countdown didn't quite go to plan because my computer crashed. Well, it didn't crash, but the window locked up on me, so I didn't quite get the 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of thing countdown that I was going to do, and then the music, but never mind. Yeah, you get to celebrate too. I see, am I technically in the future now? Because I'm in next year and you're still in last year. Nice to meet you too. God bless you as well. Ah, Nettie, that's lovely, is that? Brenda's such a lovely person. Me and Brenda actually had a face-to-face, a FaceTime phone conversation earlier on this year, and it were absolutely hilarious. I can't even remember how long we were on the phone for. I think it was longer than an hour anyway, a couple of hours, and we just did nothing but laugh. Absolutely nothing but laugh. So much so my cheekbones were hurting for hours afterwards. It was so funny. Thank you. Yes, you are our future and we are your back to the future. Yeah, cool. But yeah, anyway, so 5 minutes in and yep, I am going to love you and leave you guys. So take care, stay safe, and I will speak to you in your next year. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching, ladies. Love you, and anybody else that's watching the replay, Happy New Year. And I wish you all the very best for 2022. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and I will speak to you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah! Love you all. Bye.